Hey guys, I got my HUBSAN X4 here from Pseudo Hobby a couple days ago. It's a very cool little quad. Came in a nice retail package they shipped me inside of a cardboard box, so a very nice presentation if you want to give it to somebody as a gift. Initial impression when I took it out, the thing is tiny. Just as a comparison, here's a Genius CP to compare it to, and also a V939. Just as a comparison for the 939, you can see it's obviously, the arms are a lot shorter. The thing is tiny. Micro for sure. Okay, it also comes with this little Programmable TX, which is cool. It looks like a little gamepad kind of PlayStation remote, but what's neat is it has dual rates and it's fully programmable. You can program whatever rates you want into it, which is very nice. Kind of unusual for the cheaper little TXs. Looks very cool. Flies great. The thing is very stable, quick, agile, banks really nice. After a couple days of flying it and reading up on RC groups though, it does have a few shortfalls. Easily fixable, but for somebody who just purchased this, if you take 5 minutes to do a couple mods, it'll save you a lot of grief. So the first issue it has is, as you can see, there's no prop guards on there. Okay, so if you make an upside down crash and hit the ground, you tend to pop the caps off the back of the motors. I managed to do that twice already. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, very simple fix for that is Capri Sun straw. Alright, you just cut a couple pieces off. I found a razor blade works really well. They're so small it's hard to see. Basically, if you push the prop on all the way, and you see how much space is in there, you want to make the guard just slightly bigger than that, so that it can't bottom out. All you're going to do is pop off the prop, slide the piece of straw on there. That one's a little big. Put your prop back on, make sure it spins freely, and there you go. Save your prop. Okay, the next thing is, in the directions, these little arms, when you crash, the frame pops apart. You can see that there. Now the directions, it says that's for safety. It's basically to keep it from breaking, but a lot of people have complained that you get vibration from that when you're flying and it throws the gyro off. So a quick fix is just a couple pieces of electrical tape. Cut about 1 inch long, sliced in half. All I'm going to do is take a piece of that, okay, we're just going to wrap it around the arm right at the end where those two pieces meet. Nice and tight. Now I also used 2 different colors here. I have some red tape. I just thought while I was doing this might help a little bit with orientation. Okay, so I'll put red on the front. Okay. Now the next issue is there's no protection for the bottom of these motors. There's a few things you could do. The first is I picked up these rubber or vinyl bumpers from the hardware store. These are for cabinet doors you find so they don't slam closed. These are 10mm. I think 8mm might work a little better. But you could just take it, stick it right on the bottom. Push it on there real good. Okay, nice little low profile bumper. Now they stick on there pretty good. I don't know how well they're going to hold up in a crash because they actually come off pretty easily. Okay, but another solution So I got these disposable earplugs. You get 14 of them for about $2.50, $3. Okay, this is how big they are, full size. I cut the ends off, make them nice and short. Just going to push the motor up a little bit. Roll the earplug up in your finger. Stick it right in there. I like to stuff it in there pretty good. Let it expand. I'm going to do all 4 of these because this is how I'm going to leave it, I think. Make sure you pull the motor up enough to leave room for the plug to get a good grab in there. You can push the motor back down after they expand. Okay, we'll just let those expand. Now another thing some people are doing is mounting skids on the bottom. Mini CP skids seem to work pretty well. I don't have them on hand. I just have this set of skids that I pulled off of some little coaxial helicopter I had. I put a little 3M double-sided tape on it. Okay, then we're just going to stick it right on there. Make sure they're nice and straight. Okay, some people like the skids better. They do add a little bit of weight. I personally like the little earplugs. Nice little cushioning. Okay, now the next thing is installing the battery. Now, some people are having a little bit of an issue with this wire out the back, and there's the 3 little ridges in there to hold the connector. I find it's easiest, instead of sticking the battery straight in, to come in from the side. Just slide it right in and then push it straight down. Goes right in there. Connect the battery. Turn on my TX. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is calibrate your accelerometers. Push the throttle rudder down to the right. The other stick you're going to wiggle back and forth until you see the lights blinking. Okay, you see the 2 lights blink on the X4. It means you're ready to go. Give it a little bit of throttle, test it out. There you go. Now, removing the battery. These little connectors can kind of be a bugger sometimes. If you see the connection there, you stick your nail right in there, thumbnail, give it a little push, pops right out. Okay, now you'll see I put a piece of red tape on there, my battery. If you pull the tail down just slightly, and then you can pull it right out with the piece of tape rather than pulling on your wires. So that's it, a couple quick mods that you can do to make your flying much more enjoyable and save yourself a little bit of frustration. Thanks for watching.